So today's a big day at the homestead. We got our duck coop here. Well, our enclosure. We're gonna have ducks and chickens in it. We just built it. We have an electric fence going around it, a temporary poultry fence. Eventually this is gonna be our just like area just for poultry over here. So I built this out of mostly scraps that we had and some lumber that I got from a friend, from Chris's building. And then a bunch of tin that actually we had laying around because it was extra. I ordered the wrong tin for the cabin. So honestly, this only costed us, it was $100 for this little pond thing. It was all this netting up top that we're using as the roof to keep hawks out was free from a neighbor. The lumber that we bought that's new in here, which was just like grade sawn 2x6s and stuff like that, is probably adds up to like $40 worth of bought lumber. And then some chicken wire that we bought for the chicken tractors that we're also using for this. We probably have altogether like $400 into this, and it's a 12x15 enclosure capable of holding, I don't know, probably like, with all this area, and if I put a coop and a couple of little roofs in it, 30 to 40 birds altogether, something like that, if we have ducks and chickens. So, and then maybe even more if we let them kind of free range outside and stuff, if we give them the electric fence going around a certain area and then over the compost and stuff. So I brought the ducks on the ride of their life here. This is our quad that we've been using to go around the property and move stuff and whatnot. Our trailer and one of our brooders where we have 3 ducks. To keep them safe, we have the electric fence. Obviously the enclosure is dug in about 6 inches or 6 to 8 inches around it. I'm gonna tamp all that down and make it good. And then I'm gonna take 1x12 plank and I'm gonna plank, put a piece that goes and runs along the bottom to keep things from trying to dig under there, or they can try, but hopefully they'll have to dig like a whole foot or more to get through it, even if they do get past the electric fence. Eventually we'll have like a nice permanent electric fence up. We won't have to worry about that as much. So for now we're using the water from the creek and some apple cider vinegar, and we're putting it in there for the little pond thing we got going on in there. And then we got a little hanging feeder in there, like a normal enclosure. And yeah, that's it. We're gonna put them in there, show you what it looks like. And so you learn things as you go, but the water level's not high enough for them to get out of there. So once they jumped in there, they're stuck. So I'm gonna go get a rock that they can climb on. Well, I'm gonna put one of these rocks in there so they can get out of there. As you can see, they're like almost totally stuck. He figured it out, but they're having trouble getting out of there. They'll get out of there. He's the bigger one. He's huge. We got a little feeder hanging here. They haven't found it yet. I've been spreading them some feed. Get it to them. Get them to walk over to it, and they'll find it. And that's it. We got some ducks in an enclosure. Officially a homestead, although we don't live here. Also for the doors, we have some very Fred Flintstone type handles and locks that Nikki and I put together. And then back here, when this electrical fence is gone, obviously, this is a compost pile here. So we're gonna be able to put wood chips in here, have a deep bedding system here with wood chips. There's gonna be like a foot deep of wood chips. And then eventually, like once or twice a year, we'll take all that and dump it all over on the compost here. And that'll help us create some really good compost. There's our Fred Flintstone type lock. Bam. And we got some ducks in a pond. It's exciting. These are Ancona Cayuga mixes. Well, the two black ones are Cayugas. They're a duck breed from upstate New York. That's somewhat of a rare breed. They considered endangered or rare. And then this guy is an Ancona Cayuga mix. You can see he's a little bit smaller actually than them, but Ancona is a great breed as well. Looks like he has a suit. Looks like he's wearing a suit. She. The louder ducks are female, and then the ones that are very quiet, like him, he's a male. These two are female, I think. No, he's the male. That one, the big one's the male, and these two are female. He's very quiet. Those two are loud. And we're taking the rest of the ducks down. After work, I came down here pretty much just to move the ducks. Got them in the trailer, and I'm riding the quad. We're gonna ride them down, put them away in the coop, and at the same time figure out how many males and females we got. So keep you in tuned, and I'll probably set up a little video for that. So we got 6 males and 7 females. Me and Steve just loading them up in the quad, brought them over here, and that's our little flock now.